What's up guys, it's me, Zero to my Kitsune, and today I'm gonna have to work my censorship magic because we are on the Japanese DLsite. Now the reason we're here is because previously I was informed by a viewer of one of my reviews that DLsite was actually having a sale. They saw that I recommended on how to get the game from another website called DMM, but they were trying to explain to me that DLsite actually had some games on sale because of the whole New Year's. The sale actually lasts till January the 15th. The English DLsite also has the sale, as you can see here. Their sale actually ends February 15th, but that's not what we're really talking about. Anyone can figure out English DLsite. What I'm here to do today is simply give y'all a short little guide on how to buy things from the Japanese DLsite if you don't completely understand Japanese. Now personally, I still kind of recommend using dmm.com simply because it actually has a English translated interface, and I think that's just a lot more convenient, simpler. You're not going to make nearly as many mistakes, and you can even see the descriptions of the games translated in English, which you cannot on the Japanese DLsite. But for those who are willing to take the plunge into a language they don't fully understand, I'm going to give you this guide on how to buy things, how to make an account real quick. With that said, let's go ahead and get started with this guide. Okay, now the first steps to this, and this is a pre-step, the first thing you need to do is check with your bank or whatever credit union or whatever you use to see if you can make out-of-state purchases or out-of-country purchases, or you get what I'm saying. Confirm with that before you do any of this. Now, from there, some of the things I think you should get are a Google Translate page, just in case you run into something that you really are confused about and you're not sure and this guide didn't cover it. You also might need a yen approximator, calculator, blah blah, to get an approximation for how much money you're spending. It's not going to be exact, but you'll get a general understanding on how much you're going to spend. And I also recommend you have the English DLsite page, as the English and Japanese sites do mirror each other with some small changes, but generally using the DLsite English page, you can understand what's on the DLsite Japanese page. Okay, now let's go ahead and get started with account registration. And for that, I'm actually going to open up with the DLsite English page, just to show y'all how much it mirrors. So we're going to go to login. It's going to ask you to log in your information. If you do not have an account yet, create a new account. You need to provide an email first. For this, I'm going to use DLsiteExample@outlook.com. Going to go ahead and send that. And I should be getting a confirmation email. Gonna go ahead and jump cut to that. Voila! We are now on create a new account, create a password for this, that. And then we're just gonna give it a date of birth. We were born in the year 1960. That is now canon. And there we have it. See, that's why we didn't start with DLsite JP. That might have actually messed us up. So we have our email address. It's going to ask you if you want to sign up for the newsletter. If you're using a real email address and account, I don't know if I'd recommend it. I don't normally sign up for newsletters, and there might be a promotional code to use. Go ahead and complete the registration, and your account has been successfully created. So you can go to your products detail or submit your purchase history, blah blah. Back to DLsite. Now we're back onto the DLsite JP page, where we will do effectively the same thing. Gonna go ahead and log in, and it might give you a little thing saying that you were logged in another language, and that means it logged you out. Oddly enough, it doesn't actually log me out all the time, but that's the thing. One of the differences though between these pages is this is for users, this is for circles. So I'm pretty sure that's for people uploading stuff. You don't need to bother with that. Just go ahead and create a user account. Oh, there it is, as you were logged in. Yeah, there it is. Okay. But aside from that, essentially the same thing. Create a new account here. It's going to ask for your email. I already got it filled in. And one of the websites that I found while doing this research said that a lot of this information needed to be typed in native Japanese, so you'd have to find a translator. Doesn't seem that way. See, everything just works out. I'm gonna get an email shortly. Once again, we're at the password creation screen. This one, you actually start with year, so we're gonna put in 1960 over here. And then we're gonna do the same other information. Oh, wait, this is month. And with that, boom, same information. There's your email, what kind of newsletters you want to get. You probably don't want any of them because it's in native Japanese. And confirm. And this is all that stuff. Back to the DLsite main page. Now, once we are here, an interesting thing is the reason why I was doing this is because, you know, the sales and stuff, and the person came from a Daibancho video. Go figure, Daibancho's not on sale. It's actually really cheap. That is about 20 bucks, I think, but it's not on sale. What is on sale though is Sengoku Rents at 50% off. So that's like 15 bucks right there. So we're gonna go ahead and put that in a cart, and this will be me showing you how to buy things. Oddly enough, this page takes a while to load, and there you'll see all your purchase information. This is where you buy everything. Now we're gonna go to the DLsite English side and show you the exact same thing. This is the equivalent page. So you see your favorites, you see remove it, you see the option to remove all, and then you see over here, here are your purchase options. You can purchase via credit card, and you can't purchase via PayPal because PayPal doesn't, you know, like etchy stuff. So going back to the Japanese page, you can purchase via credit card right here. And this will give you all your confirmation stuff. Let's go to the English page again. Purchase via credit card. And as you can see here, it's just your title, some information, preview your order, prices, and here's checkout. So we're going to click checkout. And here you will input your credit card information. So, you know, all your credit card stuff. That'll be all your credit card stuff. Date of birth, what will be December 1960? Oh, it doesn't, no, this is credit card date. Okay, our credit card expires in 2030. And a name. And then, you know, your Visa number or whatever. And then you confirm it. Somehow that went through, and this is where you will finally confirm everything. It's got all your information and stuff, and we're not going to click that button because we don't know what's going to happen if I click that button. What we are going to do is we're going to jump cut to an actual purchase I made, and from there we'll go forward. Okay, now you see here, this is an actual purchase. We've jump cutted to this so I could show you what to do after you've bought something. This is an actual purchase with an actual download and all that blah blah. I went ahead and purchased Rants 5D as it was one of the cheapest things I could find. It was around $7 with the sale currently. And in this area you see step 3, this is your completed purchase, this is where you download everything. Now what you're going to do is you're going to click this. You can also tweet out that you downloaded something, but you click this. And here's all the information you need from your download. I'm probably going to have to censor all that, but here you see what I'm pointing at. This is actually the DRM service that DLsite uses. You will have to download this to go with it. It's a fairly easy download, we'll do that in a moment. This area right here, which is most likely blurred out, this is the code you will use with your DRM download. And down here is your product download. This is the actual thing you have just purchased. See? It's going to be a bunch of numbers and such, because that's how DLsite works. Hit save. Copy your DRM code, and go on to download your DRM service. God, I hate DRM, but sometimes it's a necessity. To get the DRM, you will just go down here. I think, yes, it's either here or... make sure about that. Yeah, this is the DRM. You download it from right here. It's called Soft Denshi SDRT 5050. Save it, install it. That I'm not going to show because it's rather self-explanatory and easy. You know, click the left option a bunch of times. I think the actual term service and all that such, the license agreement, is actually in English, so if you want to read that over, go on ahead. And when you install the game, it will ask for a product ID, and you'll simply copy and paste what you already have. One thing before we go, just to make sure you understand this, as it can be somewhat important. As you can see, we are on the Japanese DLSite main page. To access the list of games you have actually purchased from this service, you go all the way over here. This sends you to my page. Then you go to the second one, play.dlsite.com. This is where your library is. This is where all the games you have purchased and you can play. You simply click on the title, click on the download, and it brings you right back to the area you initially downloaded, where you can get the DRM service, you get your code, and you get your download. Just making sure you know that that way you don't end up with a game that you may have deleted by accident and you have no way to get back. Either way, that's all I got to say. I don't know if I'm gonna have some ending stuff on here tied on the end, but have fun, hope you enjoy the sale, and I will see you guys next time.